And then Teresa had to take me to the ER.
Welcome to No Ordinary Friendship.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Teresa.
Let's catch up. Hello, friends.
Guess what episode we're on?
Episode 50.
Woo!
I feel like if we had more followers on social media, we could do like a fun giveaway. But
Or like some Mylar balloons.
Yeah.
Maybe not, because we don't want to fill it up.
That's true. If someone wants like a friendship bracelet, I can make them one.
Aw, that's
The
so
first
cute.
person to comment on this episode.
Emily will ship you personally a friendship
But
bracelet.
if you're local, even better. And our moms don't count. Sorry,
we'll
moms.
hand deliver it to you.
Okay. Breaking news. Do you remember Gary Danko?
Didn't we go there together?
We did.
Yeah.
There's a restaurant in San Francisco, Gary Danko. It's been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
I actually remember we went once after I got my softball injury. Remember?
Oh.
My lip was like busted. And I think that's why I kind of remember it especially. But sadly, they just lost their Michelin star.
What?
Yeah. So I think they had it for like 17 years.
Yeah.
And they just lost it.
Did they only have one?
Yeah.
Didn't they have like more than one when we went?
Possibly. I think.
Weren't they 3 at some point?
I don't think so. Maybe
Okay,
2.
Maybe 2.
I don't know. I don't remember.
That's
but
sad.
It is sad. And
Why'd
it
they
just
lose it?
Makes me feel old.
Remember back in the day?
Oh, when we were young, we ate at Gary Danko.
Wait, let's go and tell your listeners about your softball injury.
So, in my life, I've played one softball game, incomplete. Teresa convinced me to join a softball league with her.
Told her it was going to be fun,
It was gonna
get
be
some
so
fresh
much
air.
fun. I was
Can't
like,
go clubbing all the time.
I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to secretly be so good at it, like that I didn't realize. Went and bought a softball mitt. Even like hyped it up with my old Mercer coworkers.
Yep.
They were like giving me pointers. I think we went to practice like during lunch one day. It was so fun. First day, first game, we already automatically won because the other team didn't have enough players or something. And then we're like, oh, let's just play for fun anyway.
Yeah.
It was like the first pitch, maybe. I can't
It
remember.
was.
The ball comes right at me. I forget where they placed me, like third base.
Third base.
Which apparently you shouldn't put a newbie there.
Right.
Lesson learned.
But nobody knew. 'Cause
Nobody
it's,
knew.
It's like recreational softball.
Yeah.
Like, everybody is like rolling out of bed hungover.
Yeah, like what are the chances this happens? Anyway, the ball comes at me. I'm like, I'm going to be a hero. I'm going to show my new team how good I am. I put my mitt in front of my, like I thought in front of my face to catch this ball coming straight at me. Hits my mouth and
Starts bleeding.
starts bleeding profusely. One of our teammates like gave me her shirt to like stop the bleeding. And then Teresa had to take me to the ER.
San Francis
And
Memorial.
I forget how many stitches now, but I actually had to get stitches in my mouth. And then I just remember showing up to work on Monday, super swollen, super defeated, and they told me to go home, actually. And yes, that was the end of my career in softball.
You know what makes it even worse? I didn't realize that we didn't even need to play the game. Like,
Yeah,
we
we already
won.
But yeah, I guess it was just meant to be.
Right.
I mean, I think the team won the season. And I got to go to Korean barbecue
With us,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's all I wanted.
Yeah, we like brought the trophies over. We were in for sure the lowest tier, like the beginner tier, because we were a bunch of people that don't really know how to play. There's like
Yeah.
maybe some of the guys that knew, but it was so fun because everybody knew you and you didn't have to play, which
Yeah.
you never even wanted
That's
to.
actually like my dream scenario.
But you like partied with us, and
yeah,
it was
everyone knew
perfect.
me and probably like felt a little bad for me, so they had to be nice.
They thought you were a hero.
And I remember you got some really bad bruises too, like on your legs from the
Oh.
balls hitting you.
Great memory. I don't
But
remember this at all.
Nothing that led you to the ER. Okay, that was a really big tangent. Ask me what gym would I pick?
Here. Welcome to No Ordinary Friendship.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Teresa.
Let's catch up.
So I'm moving, and I've been inspired by certain people in my life that have like that
Not
are also
me.
working moms. You too, that are working moms and like also taking good care of their body.
Yes.
Working moms and working moms of like young kids as well. I'm like, no, I should be more disciplined. I need to get back into it. I need
Same.
something to motivate me because one, I'm in my home all day because I work from home.
Yeah.
And two, I'm home all like evening because that's when the kids are home and
Yeah.
my family's home. So I need a reason to leave. Okay, so there are two gyms. They're equidistant. They're about 10, 11 minutes away. One of them is
Okay.
called the 49ers Fit Gym.
Oh, wow.
And it's all branded like red and yellow, whatever. And it's pretty good. It's like one of those mega gyms. And
Okay.
I think it was founded by the owners of 24 Hour Fitness.
Oh, okay.
So it's got that vibe, but maybe slightly more elevated because they have the 49ers branding,
Yeah.
multi-level, a lot of classes. Guess how much, sorry, we're going to play this game a little bit early, but guess how much a monthly membership is there?
$149.
No, it is $69.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's good.
very good. And you can get like unlimited cryotherapy.
Cool.
Is
I wanna
it?
try it.
Do you?
I've heard it's very good for you.
I've heard it's very good for you too, but when they were trying to sell me on this other membership, which is 100 something for unlimited that, I was like, I have no interest in being cold.
I thought the 69 included the cryo.
Oh no, it did not.
Then I was like, that's a steal.
Yeah. Well, I still feel like it's a good deal
Is
if
there
it's
like
like
a
unlimited.
sauna too?
There is.
Oh,
but that's
nice.
included already in the 69.
Okay.
Interesting.
How
69.
funny they didn't use 49.
Too cheap. And they couldn't go 149 because it's too expensive. So that is one gym, which I
Okay.
thought was interesting. Oh, they also had me try this 2-minute hydro massage chair that you also get access to if you like upgrade the membership. And I was like, I'm going to milk these 2 minutes and I'm never going to come back into this room. Because those are just like not the perks that I'm here for. You know, I'm here to
Yeah.
like try to work out.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's this other gym that is Equinox Plus Plus.
Oh.
So it's smaller, boutique-y. So I've heard. I haven't visited it yet. But they have a pool. They have...
Wait, it's actually called Equinox Plus.
No, but I'm
It's
like
a
helping you
boutique
understand
gym.
the vibe
Okay,
of
okay.
it. So I think it's like very high premium workout machines. Like they have all the classes that you will want, like Pilates, cycling,
Oh, cool.
hot yoga, whatever. And it just seems like it's a very clean, aesthetically nice gym.
You're leaning towards that one for sure.
I haven't visited yet though.
Okay.
And I also don't know what the price is because their membership is based upon, I don't know, invites or something.
Oh, wow.
I don't think they're that exclusive or anything, but
Okay.
they just don't publish their rates
I see.
as publicly. Maybe because they like go up and down or.
Okay. Well, how can I help you decide if you don't have all the information?
I'm sorry, but what would which vibe would you go for?
I'm really not like a gym going kind of person.
Well, let's say that one is like $250 or something.
Yeah. I would definitely go for the 49ers because I know I'm not going to use my membership to its fullest.
But would you use it to its fullest if it was that expensive?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah, I've never paid that much for a gym ever.
Yeah. Because then you might as well just go to like classes that you want to go
Right,
to.
that are better. Because I find that
Not
gym classes
get a gym membership.
are never as good.
Exactly.
The thing is, I want to do
Like
more
Class Pass.
Oh,
I think Ching said she was on Class Pass again.
oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
You can go to studios.
Then I could just go with Ching, our
Yeah.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, the third
Another
option.
Speaking of working out, I know I told you I did 1.5 workouts.
Yes.
That number has not changed. But today on TikTok, I saw someone post about, have you heard of those like, what is it called? Bala weights? You know, it's like the wearable weights that people wear on their wrists or their ankles while they work out. And it's just supposed to be like add some resistance,
Okay.
you know? I'm thinking about getting them and then just wearing them in my day to day so that it's kind of like working
How
out.
heavy is it?
I think it's like 1 pound each, or you can remove. It's almost like they look like lady fingers.
Wait, are these popular now?
They've been around for a while.
Yeah, because we
and
have.
they're very aesthetic, you know.
Oh, there's some ugly ones that we have in my parents' house.
Yeah,
That's been
so
around.
someone made them like cute.
Oh.
And then now, of course, there are a bunch of knockoffs on Amazon. And I was like, should I just get a pair and like try to incorporate into like, even if I'm like doing dishes,
Right.
then it's an arm workout. And if I take Waffle for a walk and put on my ankles,
Yeah.
then it's like a leg workout.
That's true.
So should I do it?
Do it. How much is it?
It ranges. The real brand, I think they're pretty expensive, like $50, but I saw some knockoffs for like 25.
Worth it. Worth it.
I'm glad I got your blessing.
But you have to use it.
I know. I have to use it and I want to use it because The other thing, not that the doctor said anything to me, but I feel like she was kind of judging me when she asked like what my exercise level was. And I was like, well, I walk my dog. And she was like, okay, well, when the kids are a little older, like you should try to incorporate more classes. But they're already in like school. Like I could definitely be working out.
You're like, I have a newborn that's stuck to me.
But I was thinking, you know, when I was going through that whole like lymphatic drainage like
journey,
the lymphatic system, it doesn't have anything to move it. So you have to move it. And like exercise is a really good way of doing that. And also the whole thing about microplastics. They were saying like if you sweat more, it helps to detox the body. So I'm like, I don't really do either of those. And even if it's not for building muscle, which I do need to do, like just helping my own system detox, I think I should be like moving more.
Maybe we should do an episode and deep dive into this, like the microplastics, the detox.
Yes.
Do some actual research.
Okay.
No, I mean, this is
You're
just
just trying to give me homework.
No, because I really want to learn too, because that's kind of the point of why. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to be healthy.
Yeah.
We want to live. We want to be energetic.
And I do think I used to think of exercise only in terms of like your physical like muscles and toneness, but I never thought about the rest of it, like helping your body to move like waste or toxins.
Because we're older now.
I know.
We need every little bit to help us.
Sad.
Yeah, overall wellness should be
Yes.
like our thing.
Yeah.
We're not experts, but we're trying to learn.
Yes. And come along on the journey with us.
I like it.
Okay, my guess how much this week is, I don't know if I've ever told you, but Waffle, I try to get her haircut every like 6 weeks because she has hair, not fur. So it will continue to grow like ours.
Okay.
Which I think is what makes her hypoallergenic because she doesn't have dog fur. But guess how much her haircut is?
Well, it's got to be pricey the way you asked that question.
No, it doesn't have to be.
True. It could be either really cheap or really pricey. $680.
$120.
Oh boy.
It's crazy.
It's the whole body, right?
It's the full body. It does take them like 3 hours. So I'm like, okay. I don't know if they're doing something the whole 3 hours or if they're like leaving her in a cage while they help other dogs. But they do have to like bathe her, brush her, cut it everywhere. They cut her nails, clean her ears. So it's like involved. Okay. But still, that's more than I pay for haircuts.
But you have
and I
one
cut my hair
head
once
of hair.
a year.
Waffle has a whole bunch of hair
It's
everywhere.
true. But yeah, the
now
hidden costs of dog ownership.
I know, the licensing fee and the haircuts. So glad this podcast is helping you with those bills.
Yes.
Just
Where's
kidding.
my sponsorship? Should we move to pop culture then?
Okay.
I have been feeling like I have nothing to watch on TV. And I've been defaulting to Brooklyn Nine-Nine because it's on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
And I remember actually like years ago when Victor and I were traveling, Brooklyn Nine-Nine was only available on Netflix like overseas. So we were like binging it in the hotel room trying to get through it. And then when we come back, we're like, no. But yes, listeners, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is on Netflix if you need something to put on in the background. But Emily in Paris is coming back, I think, in a couple weeks. Maybe by the time this episode is out, it's already out. It's like mid-August. And I'm really excited.
What happened at the end of the last season? Was she like...
I need a recap.
I remember, was it the one where she was deciding between the restaurant guy and that finance guy? And then she...
I feel like she and the finance guy broke it off because she had feelings for the restaurant guy. But then it was like, spoiler alert, listeners, that blonde girl that he was with was pregnant.
Right.
But she was actually kind of in love with this other woman. Secretly.
Wait, who's in love with another woman?
The blonde girl.
Oh, the pregnant one.
Yes.
Whoa, you actually remember a lot. And then did Emily get a job offer to go back to the States?
Yeah,
to
she was
replace her
asked to
boss?
go back to the States, but I think she decided to stay.
Oh.
Right?
Oh, was that the ending?
Maybe. I don't know.
We should do a recap.
Yeah, maybe I should watch all the season 1 and 2 this week and I can tell you next week.
And she was pregnant by the restaurant guy?
Yes.
Ooh, juicy.
I know.
Okay. Definitely.
And then Only Murders in the Building is also coming back for a new season, I believe, end of August.
Okay.
And I don't know, like, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with that show, but
You have to watch
it's
it.
something that I'm excited to watch because, like, I have nothing to watch.
Did you ever finish The Bear?
Yes. Did you?
No, I couldn't, like...
You couldn't even get through it.
I need to get back. Well,
I never finished Baby Reindeer.
I don't think you need to.
Okay.
I felt like that one had way too much hype, and
Yeah.
it would have just made you feel more and more icky.
That style of show is just not for me.
It's
like, and I also kind of felt like it was like the British humor I don't understand. Like, I tried to watch The Office, the original British version before, and I was like, no.
You don't even like the American version.
I do for
You do?
Jim and Pam, but not for Michael Scott.
Who is like the core of
That's
the
why
show.
I don't know. But I watched like all of it.
You did?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. For Jim and Pam.
Right. For their storyline. Nobody else's. Did you find Pam kind of annoying towards the end?
Yeah. I did a little bit.
Yeah.
Less lovable once she was
A mom?
loved.
After she had 2 kids, I think. That was her downfall.
Yes. Any shows that you are...
Yeah, I was trying to think. I don't know the time. Oh, I'm actually very excited for SNL to come back.
Oh, do you watch that regularly?
No, but I feel like during the election season, they have a lot of viral
They
clips.
were saying Maya Rudolph and... What's his name? Steve Martin should be the pairing for... Because I think she already was Kamala, right? But I don't know
Steve
who's going to
Martin
portray
would be really
Walt.
good. Wait, he would be really
He
good.
would be perfect,
And
yeah.
Alec Baldwin, is he still...
Was he Trump?
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
is he in jail?
Oh,
Remember
for the,
for the-
manslaughter or something?
Yeah, for
Involuntary.
that. Yeah.
That's so sad.
I'm not quite sure. We should probably look into that as well.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm excited for SNL to come back because I just feel like there's going to be a lot of funny jokes.
Yes,
to
that's
come from
true.
that, which we'll find on TikTok anyway.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't have anything to watch either. Even when I turn on the Olympics now for prime time,
Yeah.
and it was playing basketball yesterday, and I was like, I don't care.
I know. There's so few sports
Put
I
me
care
back
about.
to gymnastics. Put me
Yeah.
back to track and field or something. Like
Yeah.
basketball. Like they don't even look like they're taking it seriously on Team USA because they're just like too good, you know?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
Speaking of Olympics, there was the beach volleyball team, the US, and one of the white girls, her last name was like Chang. And we were
Whoa.
super confused. We're like trying to look super closely, like, is she part Asian? I think she just married an Asian guy.
It is super confusing. I was watching diving yesterday. Did you watch any of that?
No.
It is crazy.
I like watching it, though.
How high they jump. That is something that maybe you can get Charlie into because she said it was boring. Diving is a pretty cool sport to watch. Maybe because Tyler really loved the numbers that go with it. But you know how for individuals they go higher and higher up in the diving boards. They're incredible. Like the Chinese, they like pan to the Chinese fans. They're so fobby, but it's so cute because they just have like little stickers all over their face. I guess they don't do face painting, so they just put stickers on their face.
Oh,
like kids.
okay. Interesting.
But I don't know how they go from that high of a diving board to like literally no splash.
I know. It's amazing.
It's amazing. Okay, that's all.
Okay. Family wellness.
I need your help, Emily.
Okay.
We're an iPad family, but I also have an Amazon Fire
Yeah.
Kindle. Is
Tablet?
it a tablet? Yeah,
Yeah.
for the kids, and eventually I'm gonna need to get another one for Logan too.
Yeah. That's what we use in our family for the girls.
The Amazon tablet.
Yeah.
It's so confusing to me. I do not understand how to use an
What
Android.
are you trying to do?
Just download and search for apps that make sense for a toddler to play.
So,
Like the navigation is really funky to me.
if you're in the kids profile,
Yeah.
and don't you have the Amazon Kids subscription or whatever?
I don't know. Do I?
If you don't, I would get it because that's what we have, and I don't even know how much it costs. The first year is supposed to be free after you get the tablet, but they have like a lot of stuff populated already, which people I think don't like because it like uses up the memory. But I like it because then I know it's relatively safe, and Charlie can just like click into it, like into the games or the videos. And then if you want to download something, like any game or app you want to play, you do have to download, but you just like tap it and it starts downloading.
Wait, but okay, I'm confused because how is that what are the different functionalities between an iPad and an Amazon tablet? Because I feel like downloading it is not as easy as you say.
So if you're in the adult profile, then that I think is more of the equivalent of an iPad.
Can you do adult and kid in one?
You have to keep switching profiles, which I don't
Yes,
like. It's super annoying because if you want to do anything like download new apps that aren't like suggested, or if you want to even change Wi-Fi networks, you have to go into the adult one because they're protecting the kid.
Yeah.
And it's a little clunky because you have to like pull down, switch profiles,
very clunky.
put in the code, and then go into the adult one. So that part I don't like, but for the most part, I do like just keeping it in the kid profile because they can kind of like self-direct a lot of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I had a lot of issues with exactly what you're talking about. The changing of the Wi-Fi, the putting the code in.
Yes. I can show you. I'll walk you through it.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And I know, I feel like most people who are more high-tech like the iPad because it is so easy to use, but the Amazon tablet was like, comes in a protective case, has all the kid stuff, and I always buy it like Black Friday when it's super cheap.
Yeah.
And they've actually replaced Charlie's once or twice.
Whoa.
Because the sound stopped working and I did all the troubleshooting, and so they just like sent her a new one.
That is a nice thing about Amazon.
Yeah.
They definitely have good customer service.
Yeah.
The problem is Tyler used to come to me all the time and ask me questions. I'm like, I don't know. And we got him the little one, not the big one. I think I'm definitely going to get the big one next time.
I regret getting Cassie the littler one too.
Yeah.
Not the smallest, I think the medium. And then Charlie has the big one, and I think that's a better size.
Why is it a better size, do you think?
I just feel like the screen looks better, like clearer. I don't know. I don't know why I got Cassie because she was small. But maybe next Black Friday I'll upgrade her. Same.
Okay, thank you for that. Very educational.
Okay. Okay, this is mine. How can I be a more chill mom? Because I feel like, okay, I'm already not working, right? So I don't have a lot of the pressures or the rush that I would have if I was working.
Okay.
But I don't know why. I'm like constantly still feeling like I'm in a rush. And I don't know if it's because a lot of times I'm by myself with the girls. So you just feel like
there's so much
overstimulated.
yeah.
Like they're both talking to me at once. They both need something. But yesterday I just lost my cool. Like they were taking a bath together, and they're just having a typical sibling scuffle,
right?
Where one of them splashed the other, and they got mad. They were like kicking each other, and I just yelled to get them to stop. I was like, stop! And then they both stopped and looked at me, and I was like, no more bubble bath. But
were they upset?
No, they don't cry or anything.
Or no. But were they upset like when they were having their little scuffle?
Yes, they were. Okay. They were both mad at each other, and I think that just annoyed me. But teach me.
How can I teach you? Well, I do
feel like you yell
I
as
don't
much.
think you should discount the fact that okay, so you said like, oh, I'm already not working. I'm like, no, I feel like sometimes that like your whole job is like the family, right?
Yeah.
And so that is very stressful.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, because I have my job, like I can compare, and you don't have that comparison sometimes, and it's hard. So you put everything on
because
the
my
home
coworkers are like so irrational.
Well, you're the CEO and the founder, so
it's all on me.
It's all on you. It really is.
Yeah.
You don't have any assistants. Everybody is like an unpaid intern.
But yes, I'm really trying to like chill out a little bit.
Rub your chill pill.
Rub my chill pill. Charlie the other day was like, does your necklace say chill? I can read it. She's lately been telling me she can read stuff, but I don't think she really can. She's starting to see like, oh, if there's like a salt and a pepper and one starts with an S, she can guess like that's salt. But she can't really read because she'll tell me like, that says this, and it doesn't at all.
Yeah.
But it's funny because she told me she could read my necklace.
Did you ever see that TikTok that was a kid spelling out like Nutella or something?
No.
I forget what he was spelling out, but he was spelling it out, and he's like, Nutella, chocolate. It spells chocolate.
That's Charlie right now.
I feel like you're fairly chill. Maybe not in that day-to-day.
I feel like I used to be so much more chill. So I want to.
Oh, for sure.
I want to be more like that.
I think on the weekends, I probably am more. I relate to your feelings a lot more because I'm with the kids all day, and I just can't stand them sometimes. And you just need a break.
Yeah.
Just give them to Victor and you
But he
walk
needs a
away.
break because he's like so busy with work.
But it's a
and-
different type of work though.
Yeah. He definitely seems more patient with them.
Yeah. And sometimes they just need you out of the room too. Or like you need to give yourself space. Even if
Yeah.
it's 30 minutes. Like sometimes Steven will go take a nap for 30 minutes and then I'll go take a nap for 30 minutes. And that separation helps a ton.
That's true. But
like
they don't,
taking and
they
doing
don't really
a
like to
shift.
leave me alone. So that's
So
the
they go to the
problem.
park and you stay and take a nap.
Yeah.
Like dad will take them to get ice cream. That's so easy.
That's true.
So
He's
easy.
willing. He's very
Yeah,
nice
he's definitely
about
willing,
it.
but you have to enable it.
Okay.
What's another thing I was gonna say? Oh, so the downside is I feel like me and Steven are like two ships passing through the night. You know,
don't
like
see each
we don't
other.
see each other. We don't talk to each other that much because we're taking shifts, which is just like energizing.
Yeah.
But last night I was like, I'm just living my own life over here. You know. I was just in our master bedroom all by myself, like cleaning up and like doing stuff for the move. And I was like, wonder if Steven, I know he's like sleeping in Tyler's
What are
room.
you up to, Steven?
Yeah, like how was your
Text him.
day? Like I don't know, because when he tries to engage with me in conversation during dinner time, just like I'm way too
It's
overstimulated.
impossible. I know. When Victor tries to tell me stuff and the girls are talking, I'm like, who do I listen to here?
No, for sure. I'm like, Steven, do you not hear Tyler trying to talk? And I'm also like, Tyler, do you not hear us
Yeah.
trying to talk over here?
Yeah.
And I just don't know why they don't like grasp that concept. One person talk to me at one time.
You need to have like a shell. Whoever's
Yeah.
holding the shell.
Or like both of them need to realize, or like Tyler needs to realize that he can go ask daddy all these questions too.
Yeah.
Do
They
your
don't.
whining over
they
there.
never say like, appa, appa. It's always mama,
Mama, mama, but why? But why?
Yeah. I know. Victor's been really busy at work, so he's been working till like 2 a.m.
Crazy
or whatever.
hours.
So we're definitely, I don't know what's going on with him. He doesn't know what's going on with me.
It's just work, I guess.
Cool. Yeah.
We should look into like a babysitter. Have you ever had a babysitter before?
I haven't.
Me neither.
I know. I think that is a smart thing to do, but I feel like I want to do it when they're a little older, you know?
Yeah.
Because, I don't know.
They're still a little
Cassie
bit young.
especially. Yeah. Charlie's
Fair
a good
enough.
age.
Do you have a question for me?
Yes. What is your current skincare routine? I'm just always curious about what people are using.
Yeah.
And I feel like my skin's been kind of not the greatest lately. Like I just get random bumps. It doesn't look that good. And I'm like, oh, is it because I stopped my laser facial?
Oh, you did.
I stopped it for the summer. I actually put it on pause to reevaluate if I want to go back. And I think it'll restart in like September or October. But what are you up to with your
For
skin?
the last one, did they ask you for a tip as well?
That was the last one I did. And then I paused it. Yeah.
That's funny that you say that because I've been getting random bumps on my skin too.
Really?
And that is not normal for me. Like it's been a long time since I get these like pimple-like things on the side of my
That's
face.
what I'm getting on the side too.
Yeah, and I was like, it must be the way in my head, I'm like, oh, it must be the way I'm sleeping on the pillow maybe, because I just like saturate my face with some products and then like
lie
knock
down.
out. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm a side sleeper. But I still do the same old shit that I do every single
Okay,
time.
like what are you using and what do you do at
Okay,
night?
so I have an oil cleanser that takes off all my makeup for the most part. And
Okay.
then I have a Tata Harper daily exfoliator. It's very, very mild. It smells
That's what I don't
nice.
have, an exfoliator.
Yeah, I probably need something a tiny bit stronger because even when I use those two as a double cleanse, and then I do it's like a Korean brand, a beauty water, and I use that as like a toner, like there's still a lot of gunk on my face. But I do use foundation, so I think it just takes a little bit more to take off.
Yeah.
After that, I put on some hyaluronic acid. I have this Swasu like
Oh, the first serum or something?
yeah,
I forget what it's
I don't know what
called.
it's called, but I really like it.
Yeah.
It's very serum-y and refreshing. Then I use the milk thing that you got me. And then it's just like a free-for-all, whatever I have around, depending
Yeah.
on how
Do you use an eye
dehydrated.
cream?
Oh, yes, I do use eye cream. I have the La Prairie serum that is way too overpriced, but I like the texture.
I've heard that
which
one's
is
good,
why-
actually.
Which is why I still continue to buy it.
We have a classmate who's always worked in beauty cosmetics,
Mm-hmm.
and I think she told me like most eye creams don't actually do anything except for like La Prairie.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't use their cream. I like their serum.
Okay.
Like eye serum. But I have two other ones. The Glossier one that I bought. It's pretty light, so you might
Okay.
like that. And my mom recently got me like this Estee Lauder one that I thought was creamier and really nice and light too. So I'm
Okay.
trying those out.
Is it the brown one?
No, it's dark blue.
I have like a brown Estee Lauder.
For like aging.
It's like the night repair line or whatever.
Oh, it's not
but
that
I
line.
haven't used the eye one yet. It
Actually,
just like came in a set.
Really was pleasantly surprised by this like dark blue eye cream. I'll share it with you.
Okay.
Okay, tell me what. Oh, and then I put a cream on. Oh, I have a lot of steps.
Yes, you do. You have like 12 steps so far.
Well, I alternate between all these different. I don't put like all 3 eye creams on.
Okay.
But there's another thing that I have in the roster. Is that what people say?
I don't know.
Rotating roster is the Clé de Peau oil.
Okay.
I think it's like,
does that go on as the last step?
You can put it. I like to mix it with my moisturizer.
Oh,
because sometimes my face is extra dry, and if I don't have that, the gel cream that we got, the Korean gel cream that we got, is just not moisturizing enough for me. So I mix it.
I think that won't be enough for me in the winter, but right now it's perfect. Because before I was using Tatcha, and it was like too much. It felt like it wasn't absorbing into my skin.
Oh, because it's too thick?
Yeah. And then this one feels like the right amount.
I like the texture a lot, but every time I'm done using it, I don't feel moisturized.
Oh.
So I was like, I need something a little bit more.
Yeah. Let's see, at night, I have been trying to do double cleanse too. I use Saturday Skin, which is actually like one of our friends' companies. But I use a makeup melting balm, which is kind of like that.
I love that.
Vanilla.
Yes. Yeah, I really like the vanilla.
Yeah, it's very similar to that. And then I use a foaming cleanser after that, and I feel like that does a pretty good job. If I don't double cleanse, I definitely see like my little pores getting clogged, especially around my nose.
What is the brand of the foaming cleanser?
Saturday Skin also.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And then after, I've been using that, like the brown water I got in LA with you. I forget what, like the toner.
Oh, yeah.
I don't actually know if it does anything, but it's not harming. Like it's not breaking me out or anything. So I use that, and then I use a lot of times the night repair serum that I mentioned.
Okay.
Or I just bought this retinol that I told you about. So I've been trying to use that like once or twice a week.
Is this prescription or no?
No, it's just a Korean brand. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's IOPE.
IOP.
But it was recommended by a couple of influencers. And it's supposed to be very gentle.
As a retinol?
Yeah. So I don't know if I've seen any difference yet. I just started last week.
Do you do eyebrow waxing or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Because they always ask you. Well, no. Because they always ask you if you're using retinol.
The laser facial, they ask if you use a retinol. So maybe before you do that, you can't use.
You got to stop for a while. Yeah.
And then I use that gel cream.
Oh, nice.
That we've been using.
Okay.
Yeah. So I feel like I have way fewer steps than you. I need to step up my game.
I have a bunch of stuff, and then depending on how tired I am, I either just go with like a couple of things, or I do the whole thing if I'm like, oh, I have time, I'm going to wait for every layer to absorb into my skin.
Yeah, I don't have time to wait for that. Nothing, I don't wait.
It's because I'm like watching TV and brushing my teeth at the same time, so it's helpful.
Mine is also, I do it after I shower, before I eat dinner, and pack the girls' lunches. So my night schedule is weird. I do their bedtime, then I shower, and then I pack their lunches and eat dinner. So my dinner's at like 9 p.m.
We should go through our schedules next time.
That's true.
Some research on microplastics and more to come, listeners.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us this week.
Bye.